What's up YouTube, this is Shuttle Boy and I'm back with yet another video. Today's video, we got quite an interesting collab to talk about with you guys today. We had some teasers earlier a couple weeks ago saying this is going to be a thing, and now we have some real looks at what's coming out here, and that is a collaboration with none other than Levi's and Pokemon. So let's get right into this, guys. Now, like I said, there was a little bit of a teaser at one point where they showed one picture of One Piece, and it was just saying Pokemon X Levi's are coming. Now, the reason being for why this is all happening is, well, one thing is it's going to be Pokemon's 25th anniversary is this year. So they're trying to really branch out this year and go pretty big when it comes to clothing, video games, everything, which is really cool. But the other thing is, I don't know if you guys really remember this all that well. I'm sure some of you do. But when Golfwing did their collaboration with Levi's, that was an anniversary, I believe, for Levi's. So ever since around that time period, they've been very collaboration heavy when it comes to their brand. So this is not that big of a shock to me because we've seen some other brands. We've seen Pharrell do a ton of stuff. We've seen Bape is another brand that's been doing stuff with them. I saw Naomi Osaka is supposed to be doing some stuff with them as well. So a lot of stuff is happening for them. They're really just kind of opening the gates to really any kind of collaboration for whoever wants out there. And another thing is, too, connected to Pokemon, Mario had a collaboration early last year as well. So no real surprise here, but very exciting to say the least. I know a lot of people that are into Pokemon or into clothing are really going to like this because the graphics of Pokemon, whether you like Pokemon or not, are very cool. They just are very colorful and very fun. And I know a lot of people are going to be really into this stuff. Now, I have 3 different websites pulled up here because just one thing that happens with clothing in general, especially during this time period, is stuff just doesn't get translated very well as far as what's coming out and what everything is going to be released in the future. And we have a release date and everything. The release date is going to be February 15th. So that is a Monday, very soon, day after Valentine's Day, I believe. But the thing that's a little bit more up in the air is we don't really know every single piece that's releasing. And this is something that, I mean, obviously, if you're following me, you're probably into Golfwing. This happens a lot with Golfwing, where they show a bunch of things, but there's still a ton of other things they don't even showcase in lookbooks or in regular product images. They don't even show them all. So you really got to wait till the day they drop on the website to really even know. And even then, sometimes at later dates, they put stuff up. And I would expect very similar things to happen with them as well on this. But the first pictures I wanted to show you guys were from Hypebeast, but I just wanted to show these more lookbook styled pictures first to really get you the theme and everything of what's going on here. You got like a background picture of the anime in the background. It looks like it might be Pallet Town, but I could be wrong on that. And then obviously you see some Levi's jeans and a jacket straight off the bat with a huge Pikachu. And you got Pikachu's back on this. And we will see an image of the front of the pants as well. That'll give you a little bit more of a context to that. But I really think this looks sweet. I like how it's not super in your face. I mean, it is, but it isn't. These jeans are definitely fire. I'm not feeling the jacket all that much, to be honest. It's just way too big for me. But pretty cool. Then we have just a more typical looking Levi's t-shirt kind of thing with a sleeping Pikachu, which is decent. But then this is pretty crazy. Obviously, I won't be getting this, but we have Misty's outfit from the anime completely recreated here with the Togepi stitched onto the tank top she usually wears. Super fire. I really like that. If you like that stuff, that would be really cool to get. And then this is the piece that if you look back here, we have it in the background as well. But this is the teaser that we had for the Pokemon collaboration. And it was this jacket, which also you will see some pants of that as well. I'll show you later. But super cool. I like this because it doesn't. I mean, it obviously is Pokemon. Like it definitely sticks out, but it also from afar it just looks like a floral pattern, and I think that's really cool. It's not just completely banking on Pokemon there. But a few more pictures I want to show on here because every different website here has different pieces that they're showing. But the ones that I really wanted to show you guys are these bag accessories here. I don't think this is on any other website other than these guys at the moment. But there's a drawstring bag with that print, which looks awesome. The drawstrings look very thick as well, look like bungee cords, which are also used on this like purse-like bag that has an embroidered overlay of the Pokeball, which is, I'm not really loving this one to be honest, but this bag is sweet. Unfortunately, I have so many drawstring bags, and I just don't use drawstring bags that much that I can't justify this, but I think it's awesome, and if you're into this, I would definitely recommend getting it. But then we're gonna go to GQ here because they have some flat just like images here that I'm gonna go over with you guys. First one being the jacket. The colors aren't really right on this. I don't know if all the images are messed up like this, but just be aware of that. It's cool you see the little Pikachu right there. That's cool how they did that. But then we do have matching pants to go with it. I'm not really sure how many Pokemon. It'd be cool if somebody like really looked into that on a review or something. Like see how many different Pokemon are on these. Because at least when I look at the top versus the bottom here, I don't believe... Oh, I do see some. There are some repeats, but not a ton of repeats here. It's just I see one that has a Mewtwo on it down here, and I don't see a Mewtwo on the pants, but I could be just missing it. But it definitely spreads it out enough. There's not a ton of repeat on it, so that's nice. But then we have a sweatshirt with just a few Pokemon on it. None that really relate to each other, other than maybe, I mean, they're all in the anime a decent amount. Jigglypuff, Psyduck, Pikachu are, and then the other ones do have episodes in the anime, so maybe that's what they're banking on more. Not really sure. It looked stitched as well. This, I believe, is stitched also, just a straight up picture of Pikachu, which is pretty cool. Then we have another jacket, which I believe this is the jacket that I showed you guys earlier, but I cannot confirm that with this Pokeball and huge Pikachu. I can't tell, though, for certain. But we do have Thunderbolts right here, which the front of this looks sweet, but it's just way too gaudy on the back. Then this is a piece that definitely intrigues me the most when it comes to all of this, is we have Ash and Misty. This is straight from the anime, just some renders of them. I think this is interesting. I like seeing more stuff like this that represents the anime, especially in its original form like this. And I hope they do more stuff like this. I think it's cool that they did just the classic renders of them on this. But I would have liked to see some different things, like maybe when they had different outfits and stuff, or maybe like when Ash, when he's just wearing his black tee, would have been cool. But this is still cool nonetheless. I still like this a lot, and it's definitely on my radar. Then we have a flat of just the Misty outfit here, the suspenders and short shorts. We got a tee, which we saw. Some of these will only be in women's sizing, and some will only be in men's sizing, and I think there'll be some unisex, like this one's going to be women's most likely only. And there is the back of that jacket. I'm almost certain that's the back of that one jacket, but I can't guarantee it. There's no context clues. And then this is the front of the pants, where I do like where they put that. I think it could have been cool if they just put one on the front and one in the back at the bottom here. But I still love these nonetheless. I don't know what the price is going to be on these, though. That's the one thing. But I do think this is really cool. And then we're going to go to this last article here, which shows some more things here. Just like you see here, we have a crew neck that has Pokemon logo on the back. And I think it has something on the front, but we just can't tell. Then we have this guy with that t-shirt on and the pants, which you can see here. See, don't those pants look so fire? He's wearing those Celtic green 4s. It's just driving me crazy because I really want a pair of those, but Nike is being weird about those. Another picture. Yeah, those pants just look fire, and they don't seem too skinny and fit, which is a good thing. I was worried they were going to be super tight, but you can see they're decently baggy. I don't want them too baggy, but I want them a little bit. See, now we got a t-shirt version of this. The colors really pop in these pictures. Yeah, I really like that design. I'm going to have to get that in some capacity. Then we have a close-up of the jacket. See, the colors on the pants and the jacket are a lot more vibrant than that other thing showed. But, I mean, we don't know if these pictures are correct either. I mean, you'd have to see it in person, obviously, to really know. But there's the jacket again. Got that Pikachu hat, beanie with the little ears on it. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't get it, but it's kind of cool they did that. And then we have this hat, which is sort of Ash Ketchum looking, but not really. It's a cool design, but it's just nothing you need. Then we also have socks, which I like the idea. This isn't just like a straight up obvious design idea here. They did something a little unique. I'm not in love with it, but you'll see we also have a Jigglypuff one, which is cool. Then we have the guy in the full fit here, which I don't really like doing the full on fit like that. But also, I'm like, how else would you wear the pants? I don't know. It's possible. I can see the vibe, but I don't have the items with me to know. More of that. More of that. Then the Misty again. There's the socks. See, not bad, but they're just not great. I don't know. The Levi's logo actually makes it look really lame. But just some more of what we've seen. Nothing too crazy. I see this one's fire, and I'm pretty sure this is the back to this one. I hate that they did that on the back. This is all I need. I don't need anything on the back. But then we have some more ones like this, with just a bunch of random Pokemon that don't really have a connection. But once again, I would say, I believe every single one of these is featured in Indigo League. Anime at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure almost every single one of them are, if not all of them. Yeah, I can confirm that actually. I just don't remember if Mew was. I'm pretty sure he was though. But he was in the movies, so. But yeah, cool shirts. And then we also see this one also, I believe, looks to be, I can't zoom in any more than this, but this looks to be stitched. So it'll be interesting to see what else and what other colorways of things there are. And that's going to be it for the pictures there. But definitely interesting to see all of this. The stuff that looks like this with the anime looking renders are really cool. I'm really hoping that we have some more stuff that has pictures of Ash. Would be really cool, or just anime looking pictures instead. Because I love the show, and the show doesn't get represented enough in other forms of art, whether it be the video games never reference the anime really anymore, but the anime references the video games some, and Ash is just kind of MIA in everything other than the anime. Like, I don't know why, but they just kind of hide him now, when back in the day, when Pokemon games were coming out in their heyday, like late 90s, early 2000s, he was actually showcased in games. Now, Pokemon Puzzle League, he even was in, and a couple other games he was in. So I really hope that one day we get that kind of mixture again with everything, whether it be clothing, whether it be with the video games, whether it be with the show. I would rather everything kind of fits together more. But for some reason they decided to make them feel like more like separate entities, which I understand, because you don't want people to think like you have to watch the show to understand the games and vice versa. But all in all, guys, I gotta say, as far as with the clothes, I'm loving it. Really excited for this year to see all the crazy stuff that's happening with Pokemon. I can almost guarantee you guys that we're gonna get some Diamond and Pearl remakes for Switch. I can almost guarantee you that. But we'll have to see what else is in store for this. But that's going to conclude the video, guys. Let me know down below what you think of this collab. This is the shirt that I am really looking at right now. But let me know if there's anything else that really stood out to you guys. And once again, please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, guys. And please subscribe if you haven't already for more golf wing, more sneakers, more clothing, and more Shuttle Boy. And this is Shuttle Boy, guys. And I'm out, guys. Peace.